I'm struggling with my stand-up because I have a TV show, so it's cutting into my brain a little bit. I mean, champagne problems, but my stand-up has suffered a little bit in the past few years, so. It's hard writing jokes. What a baby I am, Jesus Christ. Kill me now. Oh, God, oh, sometimes they write and sometimes they forget a joke on stage. Who gives a shit? Jesus Christ, 2/3 of the world is below the poverty line. My name is Eric Andre. I am a comedian.
Mr. Eric Andre!
This is what I'm picking from tonight. Looks like the notes of a serial killer.
I want to come up with a character called Andrew Nice Clay, who's just like Andrew Dice Clay, but he's a feminist. He's like, oh, I'm respecting my wife like an intellectual equal over here. Oh! There was an old lady who lived in his shoe. She didn't have any kids because abortion is a personal choice, not a state matter. Oh!
I'm trying to improvise on stage more and write from stage because the pressure kind of forces me to come up with something. It doesn't always work. Sometimes it's really bad, but at least I'll be like excited about it and the audience is kind of excited watching it. Throw something out and I'll try to make a joke out of it tonight.
Lame excuses. Lame excuses, right. Lame excuses. And I'm gonna improvise the rest of the set. Lame excuses, I gotta write a joke about lame excuses. I had a really lame excuse. One time I was having sex with this girl when I was like in college and I came in like 2 seconds and I didn't want to admit it, so I just looked down at her and I went, I can't do this. She was like, what are you talking about? You've been begging me for sex all night. And I was like, shh, I don't want to hurt you.
I'm gonna talk about Cuba. I got this souvenir in Cuba.
I went to Cuba and I got this souvenir in a gift shop, and this is the worst English translation I've ever seen in my entire life. And it reads, if you enter to our kitchen and the she finds it dirty, it is because the one that not scrubs this, and the one that this it is not the one that scrubs. And as you he won't scrub, don't criticize as this. Don't criticize as this, people!
When you start a new joke, you're like overexcited about it, so you can over-explain it. So I gotta find out where the fat is to trim. You're mining for jokes and all these little details, but like some details are like not necessary and you're slowing the joke down. You gotta vomit it all up, and then you can start shaving it down.
Mormons do this thing called soaking. Do you know what that is? You go in, you can't have premarital sex, obviously. So they figured out the loophole, like the Mormon dudes will f their girlfriends by just letting their penis sit and not move inside their girlfriends. It's called soaking because you gotta get all the tough to reach grease off the penis. Like a dinner plate. That's crazy. What kind of schizophrenic backwoods Ted Kaczynski version of God do you have in your head where soaking is cool but thrusting? I hope you're not thrusting back and forth down there, or you're going to hell. God just has deer ticks crawling in and out of his beard. He's like, oh yeah, just let it soak down there, yeah. Let it just marinate. Let all the vaginal garlic and parsley really just get all in the dick skin, yeah. Was that thrusting? Oh, God!
That's like my go-to voice. It's really embarrassing, just Krusty the Foghorn Leghorn clown. I riff a lot and mess with the crowd a lot. I'll improvise more when I'm getting more and more sick of my material.
We're the Spotify generation, dude. You're like, ha ha ha, next. Yeah, God, Mormon. Next.
That set was all right. They were a joke-by-joke audience. That's what's gonna make me figure out how to carve away the pieces of my sculpture so I can see my masterpiece.
Come on!
Okay.